2010, and welcome to the Gamer Talks. I'm Tim Simpson.
And I'm Sterling Anderson. And today we've got Metroid the Other M to review.
So we're going to talk about that. This is a new game from Nintendo and Team Ninja, who brought you the Ninja Gaiden games and Dead or Alive. And I'll tell you, at the studio, we've all been really excited for this game. We've been waiting for this one for a long time. So
pretty much ever since it was first announced, I've been pretty excited about it and keeping a close eye on it. I think that let's start off with the gripes first. What we think is bad with the game.
What didn't you like?
There's not a lot, but the targeting system for the missiles and for scanning objects and key interaction items is kind of pointless. It kind of takes you out of the gameplay that you're already in, the action, especially during boss fights when you're trying to, get right in there and do your execution moves or anything, and you have to kind of stop, turn the controller, go first person, and then kind of lock on to whatever specific spot, especially if it's telling you to scan for a certain item. That can get really annoying.
And if you guys haven't played this yet, of course, this is a third-person shooter game. It changes from 3D to 2D. That was one of the things I was really worried about, too, was that was going to be tough, but it does that well.
Especially since they took kind of that original Super Metroid style and decided to give it a 3D polish. I was really worried during development about how they were going to switch that, especially not having an analog stick to work with, an analog joystick.
Yeah,
but even playing with the Wiimote controller sideways, just like an old classic Nintendo controller, they actually did it surprisingly well. I mean, the 3D levels are a lot of fun to play in and really easy to maneuver around in.
They really are. I'll tell you, the only thing that I so far didn't like is I love Wii. I will concede this is the best game I've played for Wii yet, but
absolutely, it's
killing me. When I play this game, all I wonder is what might have been if we would just step up and make HD games. And this is such an amazing experience. What this could have been so much better.
I can feel you there because, you can see the polish that Team Ninja, the guys who made Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden, all those games, you can see the polish that they put into this one and all the effort that they did. When you're watching the cinematics, you kind of feel like you're watching the same kind of cinematics for Ninja Gaiden, and same with the action,
which were great, by the way.
Yeah, honestly, when you get into a huge heap of enemies, I feel like I'm playing Ninja Gaiden, but on Kitty easy mode, which is great, because if it were anything else, I'd be terrible at this game.
Samus's last name is Hayabusa.
Yeah, she definitely descended from a Hayabusa clan. Team Ninja did a great job of putting in all their effort to make a tribute to a real Super Metroid sequel. There was the Metroid Prime games that came out for a while, and they felt kind of like a sequel, but it was an entirely different game. This game, especially the opening cinematic, really helps you to feel like you just left from playing Super Metroid. In fact, if you are planning on playing this game, go ahead and play Super Metroid again first, finish it, and then that same day, go and play Metroid the Other M, because it picks up right where you left off.
So aside from targeting and what could have been
graphics-wise,
better visuals, what else?
The only other gripe I can think of would just be that Samus, for some reason, her past doesn't seem as interesting as they've tried to flesh it out to be.
Like the backstory?
Yeah, she tries to explain to us, I was a soldier. And I was a very rebellious, defiant young girl. And so I cut my hair short and did the white man afro, and I always had pouty lips, which really didn't work for her, for her now real kick butt attitude that she has with her suit. Also, when she tells her story, I don't know if she thinks she's telling the story to a retard or if she's suffered any brain damage, but she seems to be speaking unusually slowly. So that's my only other gripe, and I'm being nitpicky there.
No, she does. It's like Down syndrome level. I'm with you. So, what did you like then?
Like I said, graphics are Ninja Gaiden style.
For sure.
The action, especially with her evasive maneuvers that she can do during fights and her execution moves, which she can do on almost just about any enemy that's her size or bigger. She has some incredible execution moves. So, again, like I said, I feel like I'm playing Ninja Gaiden, but this time I'm really good at it. Other than that, this is probably the most exciting and best action title for the Wii. Because when you think about it, the only other really fun games for the Wii would be like the Mario series, any other first-party Nintendo games.
Yeah.
This is the first game for the Wii that was developed by a third-party studio, but has had more polish and more effort put into the development than a lot of the first-party games.
This was very clearly a very ambitious project for both of the people involved, so I'm very happy that they did this. Those finishing moves that you're talking about, there's close quarter combat that they never had before in any of the other Metroid games, so
Yeah.
super happy to see that.
The entire action itself seems like it's had a huge step up from all the other Metroid titles.
sure.
I mean,
It
it's
plays
not
fast.
just, I mean, you can run and shoot and do really well at the game, but you don't feel like you really become Samus Aran and really become, a Metroid killer until you start getting into it and doing her evasive dodge moves, dodge rolls, and just jumping on some other alien's head and blasting him right in the face. Or grabbing him by the tail and whipping him around the room.
That's fun.
Yeah, it definitely makes a huge difference.
So, it's a great game, great experience. In my opinion, the best game for the Wii that has come out yet.
Yeah, right now this is the most exciting action game that you can get on your Wii. I'd definitely say buy it, at least rent it, and then go buy it. But save yourself the extra money from renting. Just go ahead and buy it. You will not regret it.
If you played any of the Ninja Gaiden games and you liked how those played at all, you will like this game. Team Ninja made this game in that mindset for sure.
You
will
don't
like
have to be a Ninja Gaiden fan.
You have to be
or
good
a
at it for sure, though.
You don't have to be a Ninja Gaiden fan or a Metroid fan to enjoy this game. But
That's
once
true.
you do play it, you are going to want to go back and play all those other games.
So, very good game. So, that'll do it for Metroid tonight. Definitely join us next week. We are going to be talking about Halo Reach, of course.
We'll actually be doing some interviews.
Yeah. Hopefully
On
we're gonna
site
get
with some of the
interviews.
fanboys that'll be waiting for the midnight
See the
release.
crazy people out there in the world. We like doing that.
Yeah.
So definitely join us next week, and we should be back next Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. Have a good day.
See you guys there.